What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley here for an ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Stumble and Monkey Brewing Company and St. Bonaventure University's online Masters in Journalism. Become a Bonnie today in under 2 years. Your Masters in Digital or Sports Journalism at sbujournalism.com. St. Bonaventure beats Siena tonight, 75-66. Let's do a quick recap, and then I'm going on with my guys out in Albany, Gaz and Levesque. But really awesome game, competitive, close, defensive, athletic. Just it had a lot of things I loved about it, right? Like, it was fun. And from the tip, this was anybody's game, right? Like, there were some big runs, especially in the second half. I know it was noted in the telecast, like, oh, this is where Mark Schmidt wears you down and all the rest. But Siena didn't, they went down and came back up, went down, came back up. Bonnie's had a 3-point lead at halftime. It was an incredible, I thought, end to the half when you think about it. You go back to some of those sequences. There were probably 2 or 3 possessions that I thought were really big to get the lead, right? I thought Caden Charles was huge tonight. He's obviously the scrapper of this team. He had a huge layup with just over 4 minutes to go in this game when they were down 4. That was a big deal. He had another 2-point tip shot under 4, which really, I thought, got them kind of back. There were some offensive kind of missteps there where people just kind of didn't know where each other were, and he had a couple of big buckets that I thought were big. Doty was unreal in this game. I'll get to him in a second, the Central New York product, but he gets the free throw, but then Marshall makes the 3-pointer on a good just kind of sequence offensively to kind of get things going again. And then at the end, Bowen, who was unreal, he makes a layup, and then Grahovic, just that assist from Marshall and the ability and the find and the interior passing in that last 4 to 6 minutes by the Bonnies, I thought kind of, was good for them. And it was a great makeup for kind of the inefficient execution offensively. And then in the second half, it was just kind of run here, run there, made shots. I thought Bonaventure did an unreal job on Tasman Goodrick, who I kind of featured earlier in the week. He's like a double-double guy, just terrific Australian player who can stretch the defense. Siena's got a lot of good players, man. Doty from Central New York, he went for 25 points. The Fulton product, he was unreal. He gets in space. He's quick. He knows where to be. He moves unreal without the ball. He can handle it. He can set up. Just can do a lot of things as a guard. GMAC has 8 guys. He has 8 guys who can come at you. And again, in this NIL portal world, will they stay? Will they develop? But man, Siena's got some guys here. Their forwards are huge and strong. That's another thing with this game. It was so fun, so close, so competitive, so physical, and so competitive, especially on the boards, the physicality, guys getting after it, loose balls, tip balls. From a Bonaventure standpoint, I thought the slowest player in the lineup was Grahovic. I thought he struggled. And this is the thing, like, you see the YouTube videos, you see the training. He's a late bloomer in basketball. We know, we read about the rec league stories, the training, and all the rest. And against the competition out west, maybe he, like, that kind of that slow play works a little bit here and there against a fast, physical, sort of aggressive team like Siena. And you're going to see a lot of that in EA10. Grahovic's got a lot of work to do. He's got to get faster real quick. His footwork just was not there. He played 21 minutes, but was not a factor at all. Even on the glass, he really didn't do anything. Mitchell was unbelievable. He was super strong in this game. 13 points. He pulled down 10 boards. He was great on both ends on rebounding. I mentioned Charles. He's just such a big time scrapper out there. 15 points. Defensively unreal. Tip shots incredible. Hustle incredible. Just outstanding field goal percentage, selection of shots, terrific without the ball as well. He had 9 rebounds, just awesome. Listen, the guard play, Simmons and Bowen. I feel like anytime they need a basket, they can get it. Simmons reminds me a little bit of Marcus Posley, does he not? Let's a little shake and bake and pull up a jumper. He can do that. You need a bucket. We've had a couple of bad possessions in a row. I got this. That kind of Posley thing, a little bit of that mojo and sort of that mentality. Think St. Joe's, think Rochester, think those 8-10 games games, think the ridiculous shot making when you need it. Yeah, Simmons has that ability, inside, outside, controlled, shoots the three. Bowen was absolutely terrific in terms of his quickness. Both sides, they got 13 points out of the bench as well. Lenati struggled a little bit in this game, but I think he'll come along against teams like Siena. They're just so ferocious with the hands, aggressive and all the rest. I wasn't really pleased with Bonaventure's perimeter defense for the good part of, well, the whole first half and then probably like 6-7 minutes into the second. But they made up for it in the end. Field goal percentage, outstanding. Shot selection, outstanding. Execution, outstanding. Inside and outside. I thought the guard play, I talked about this earlier in the week, the ability, like what could Bonaventure do to kind of neutralize the suffocating Siena D? Well, the guard play, it's great to have guys who can create, dribble drive to the hole and out, kind of work inside out, outside in. Those guards can control so much that the Siena guys kind of have to guess with guys not having the ball. Those guys are always moving. Schmidt, his offense, they love that little handoff out top. Remember that no matter who it is, the big guys, Endoy, Venning, on and on it goes, way back to Nicholson, whoever, like hand it off, run, hand it off, run. But with these two guards, they're electric, they're quick, they can get to the tin quick. And I think when you have those guys and there's so much like, are they going to blow by? Are they going to pull up and shoot? Like off-ball stuff, the defense is kind of guessing a little bit here and there. That's a great thing, and I think that helped neutralize some of Siena's defense and some of their aggressive nature. But shot selection, execution, the big runs they went on, I mean, they had that big 10-2 run, right, with, I don't know what it was, 9-10 minutes left in the second half. That was a big run. Bonaventure shot, not a lot of threes, 3 for 8. Am I okay with them shooting more like 10, 12, 15? Yeah, but every game's different. And I thought that once they could penetrate and get it to the rim, the interior passing, the smarts, the forwards and guards working together, possessions, executing, valuing possessions, going down on the other end of the floor, starting to eliminate those second and third chance points from Siena, coming back to the other end and scoring again. That's where they could build up a lot of those leads. And that was fine because you eliminate the three ball, you take higher percentage shots when forwards and guards are playing off of each other. Bravo to the Bonnies for that offensive execution and eventually defensively, which got it going. I talked about it earlier in the day, two great guys coaching against each other, Schmidt and GMAC, and just a terrific college basketball game. This was a fun one at the RC, and I'm looking forward to seeing what both of these teams have moving forward. But the Bonnies moved to 3-0 and 2-0 at the RC. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by St. Bonaventure University's online Masters in Journalism and Batavia Downs Gaming. Thanks to ML Sports Platter partner friends, select ones as well. Mark Alberti, Matt Motika, Dan Davidson Jr., and Dan Davidson Sr. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.